So these boys went to talking about the food. The father says, cook the food. And based on the food, he's trying to rectify the blessing for the elder boys. But the father above is saying, I have a method, get the method. I watch the heart. This fellow of yours, who you want to give a blessing to, has never ever come out with it. He has never spoken to you about it. He never told his brother or his mother. He's not spoken to me about it. You don't do anything. Are you getting the point as a method? Yeah? So we don't try to make things happen. We don't push. We don't force. We put it on record and leave it. Because if we do it like Isaac, it's going to go back onto our face. No point. That's the point I'm trying to make over here. So there are two dimensions to what we're discussing. On one side is Esau, on the other side is Isaac. Two dimensions. Yeah. From Esau's point of view, he's never asked. Yeah. He's never shown interest. Not bothered. From Isaac's point of view, he's never observed it. So many times we are in Isaac's shoe, many times we are in Esau's shoe. If you are in Isaac's shoe, before we come, Baba, I'll pray for you, come, Baba, I'll pray for you. See the signs. Yeah. It will fall back on your face. Why you force? But put it on record, watch it. Because I've observed it, I'm seeing it from a higher perspective. You are ignoring. Like I gave the example. Against all odds, he has shown his interest. What have you done? Put it on record. You've not shown, you've ignored. You've thrown it aside and walked. I have shown it to you. You show interest, I show interest. That's the lesson I learned. From Esau's point of view, I better show some interest. Because God is watching. God is seeing my physical action. When he said, no, you don't know. I don't care what you think. You want to judge me, judge me. God knows. Of course God knows. But I can see the signs. You get the point? You see, I'll give another example to just help us understand this. In the case of Shadrach, Meshach and Abednego, in front of Nebuchadnezzar, they could have thought, okay, so he wants us to bow. Dumb fellow. In my heart, I am not bowing. Dumb fellow. In front of him, I'll bow. But God knows I am not bowing. And if I bow, I will say, praise Jesus, and I'll bow. God is seeing your physical man. God is seeing your justification. God is seeing why you justifying your action. God is not dumb. You are doing all this because you fear the fire. Your fear, negative, your action. God has watched. If you think, okay, I will do nothing because of negative. I will not do anything because it is from the standpoint of negative and say, for the sake of me burning there, that fire, I am not going to bow here. They didn't bow. And God honored it. God honored it. So in the same manner, if Esau, staying in Esau's shoe, Esau will think, let them think what they want. I don't have to show them my actions. I don't have to open my Bible and read. You know what he thinks, only if he sees me reading, I do it other times, I pray other times. You're watched in the physical. You get the point? You're watched. Jesus said, no? A man is recognized by his, a tree is recognized by its fruit. You can recognize things. So, from both the perspectives, you have a method as the church, as ministers of God, or as the bride of Christ. We are supposed to take the kingdom ahead. I am giving you an understanding, a great understanding of how this kingdom goes ahead. Don't force. Don't force. Never do anything from a negative. And watch your physical actions. That's your testimony. See Samson, no? Samson would have said, God knows my heart. What the hair has got to do if it is there or not there? But it was the physical, right? The moment the hair was cut, it was the physical, the spiritual level. Yes. So what did the hair do? The hair was the obedience in the physical. That's your testimony. Your obedience in the physical is your testimony. You give up your testimony to spiritual life. So in the same way, action. You're not showing action of having interest in the blessing, and the Father is saying, I will give him the blessing. God will not allow it. That's the point. God does not allow this. So understand God's method in all this. Okay? So that's just a perspective from this story.